a rich man's world. I have turned the soul of this beautiful land, but the beauty a rich man's world. I have turned the soul of this beautiful land, but
Hello, listeners, and welcome back to another episode of the Consumer Sense podcast. This is another very special episode. Love is in the air, Cupid is calling, and Valentine's Day is right around the corner. Obviously, I am joined with Lauren and Caitlin from our last podcast about Valentine's Day a year ago, and we have another very special guest on, Dr. Audrey Guskey.
Nice to be here with all of you. Thank you, Morgan.
Yeah, of course.
I have been studying Valentine's Day trends for over 25 years, so I don't want to suggest that I'm the expert for Valentine's Day, but I'm a marketer, so I tend to.
I think you
brag
are
about
an expert in this gig here.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I've been the sponsor for the Dream Team for about 15 years now, which I love. At Duquesne for quite a while, not saying, but 37 years. So loving every minute.
So
of
you
it.
are saying.
I am saying.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to sport my shirt, and you will notice in the back, the American Marketing Association.
A subtle Duquesne reference.
Subtle Duquesne reference.
Yeah.
I'm a Duke.
Kiss me, I'm a Duke.
So thrilled to be here. Spending for Valentine's Day is absolutely out of control. It's one of our biggest holidays. So I decided, since I'm your professor, that we're going to have a Valentine's Day quiz.
All right.
Not a test, but
all
quiz.
right.
So you've all had me before. You know there's sometimes multiple choice, true and false,
I know you're a tough grader.
and essays, and I'm very tough.
Yeah.
So I'm trusting you to keep your own score.
Okay.
There's going to be at least 10 questions and maybe a bonus question.
I'm excited. And the listeners can play along too.
Oh, you must.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
they
have
must.
to.
They
You
must.
have
Comment
to.
below how many you get right.
Yeah.
Let us
Yes,
know.
yes, let us know. And maybe if any of my students are tuning in, they can keep track and get some other additional extra
Some
points.
bonus points. Yep.
All right, so let's start with some easy ones maybe. So let's start with the big question. Who spends more on Valentine's Day, men or women? So I think to keep it simple, show of hands. How many of you say women? No.
No, none of us.
The audience will also be saying that.
Audience is quiet.
So we know that it is men.
It's men, yeah.
As it should be. No doubt about that one.
Yeah, as it should be.
Yeah, and so
It's so
There
funny.
is definitely a double standard with it.
Yeah, no, I agree.
it,
yeah.
it should be, guys.
It's an
Okay.
accepted double standard.
You know what? Yeah.
So let's start with, so that's an easy question.
I left my wallet home.
Okay. So what are we buying? What is the industry, the largest holiday for this particular industry? It's something that we buy for Valentine's Day, and it is, for that industry, the largest holiday, retail holiday.
Oh, I would say chocolate, right?
Or flowers.
No.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm confused
Okay,
with the
okay,
question.
okay, go ahead. So you said
I said flowers.
Chocolate.
Ooh,
Oh.
You can say the same.
yeah, I would probably say flowers.
It is flowers! Okay.
2 points.
Do I lose points?
Yes, -1.
Negative
no,
one.
No, losing points. This isn't
There's no
consumer
score,
behavior
but Morgan
judgment.
is in last.
But you get 1 point.
Yay.
Okay. Half of us will buy candy. Some of this I'm just shouting out.
Throwing out.
I forgot to say, why don't you just guess? This won't be a point, but
Okay.
how many roses do you think are sold every year for Valentine's Day?
8 billion.
In the billions for sure.
Oh, I'm sorry, I meant roses. I just said roses, sorry.
Just roses? I'm going to say 500 million.
No.
No.
It's 189. Okay, it was much lower. than this.
189 million?
Yeah. It's,
Oh.
Don't you think it should be more?
It should be more.
Well, is it
Okay.
dependent on like
That's-
one rose or like a
You know, I bet
bouquet?
it's the dozen rows.
Yeah.
Okay. So we can't
That was a
multiply
tough one.
12 by 189.
Hear
Okay.
that,
Okay.
fellas?
Yeah,
Start
closest
buying
though.
more flowers. You have to get that up. Get that number up.
So I'm just going to give you some teaser things about candy now we're moving into. So half of us will buy candy. There will be 36 million heart-shaped chocolate boxes sold, which would fill the Empire State Building twice.
Oh my gosh,
Wow.
that's outrageous.
We all love these, the conversational hearts. I give them to my class. You guys know you had me in class. So students, you'll be getting these. So
Sneak peek.
how many conversation hearts are produced
I want to go 8 billion again.
How many?
8 billion.
Go ahead. Okay.
A 500 million.
Gotta go with 250 million.
What did you say again, Caitlin?
8 billion?
It is 8 billion. That's exactly.
I don't know why.
Were you cheating? Did
No,
you look
I
at
don't
my
know why
notes?
8 is on. Like 8 is great.
It was
I've just been thinking about that
8
all
with
day.
a billion.
Guys, I am.
You know what? I think she
billion of
wins.
those?
I think
I
that
think
I
you, should
would-
buy, you should buy a lottery ticket.
I
8
am
billion.
lucky today.
8 with a B
many
billion.
She's
do
a lucky
they sell?
girl.
That's a lot
Well,
to
divide
make.
it up into boxes. Once again, we're marketers.
That's
not
true.
accounting people, but
Yeah.
That's
okay. So
wild.
listen to this one. It gets even better. So it's enough candy to stretch from Rome, in Italy, to Valentine, Arizona.
Oh, that's
Guess
cute.
how many times? I'm asking you,
8.
Kate.
Sorry.
4?
5.
I'm gonna say 3 times.
20.
What?
Oh my god.
That's 8 billion of these.
I
You
have
should
no
know that.
concept of
From
distance.
Rome
Yeah,
to
I should've
Italy to
billion,
Arizona,
yeah.
20 times. Okay.
I
Lauren
should've
should
thought
know
more
we
about
studied
that.
abroad.
So far, we're doing good.
Speaking of
Should've
the
known that.
conversational hearts, did you hear they just released new ones that are scribbled out, like purposely done? Like, you know how when you get a box and sometimes you look at it and you can't read what it says? They now released new ones. Was this something you were going to say?
No, but
they
it was
released
remind me
new
of
ones that
something.
are like scribbled out for like breakups and like
Oh.
situationships.
Well, as you know, I was dating Jim for quite a while. And when I would
Right.
get the one that said, "Marry me," I was very tempted.
To give him a little
give it to
hint.
him.
Give him a little hint.
I think I did a few times, but anyway, obviously we're happily married.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get to another. What else are we buying? So half of us are going to buy cards.
Yeah.
Okay? And it's second only to Christmas. Christmas holiday, Christmas
Right.
cards. So okay, women buy more. We knew that.
Yeah.
What percentage of women do you think send a Valentine card? What percentage?
Like 25%.
68%.
I'm gonna go with 70%.
Lauren's the closest.
Wow.
85%.
Wow.
I thought
I
that was
think-
very high.
I think the
That seems
least
high.
that you can do is send a card. If you're not going to give them a
Right,
gift
right,
or something,
right.
sending a card,
Hmm.
that's what they want anyway. They don't really need. Then what do they need? They don't
Yeah, that is
like
true.
a baseball.
And you send cards to like everybody.
What do you guys like anyways? A baseball?
like a card is nice.
Even with friends.
I've
like,
considered sending cards because it's just a nice thought.
I send one to my mom and she sends one to me.
Yeah.
We buy not only for our sweetheart, we also buy for our parents,
Yes.
our children, grandchildren, teachers, please,
Yeah.
and pets.
Oh,
I think
pets.
a card is so sweet, though. It's one of
Cards are
those
nice.
things that people don't do a lot anymore, but it
Yeah.
means so
Yeah.
much
Yeah.
receiving a handwritten card.
Okay, moving on to jewelry.
Ooh.
Girls. Okay, here we go. So, what percentage of people, guys, buy jewelry?
38%.
Small number. For Valentine's Day specifically?
Yes, jewelry.
Over 50.
45%.
45?
38.
No, only 20%.
Oh my
That
God.
is low.
That is very low. That is low.
But I
Jewelry's
feel like people are
risky.
picky.
It's risky, yeah.
If
Okay.
you're getting it for someone, what if they don't
Here we
like
go.
it?
What percentage is diamonds
Diamonds?
on Valentine's Day?
Like a ring or just
It just says diamonds.
Okay.
Like an engagement ring?
It just says diamonds.
Like how much of that percent or something?
What percentage of the
Okay.
20? Yes. What percentage of that?
Probably 3.8.
Yeah.
You got your 8.
I was gonna say
Like
10.
Like 5%. I don't think it's a lot of people.
Closest enough. 10.
10.
Oh, well, I'm sorry, it was 9. But
Okay.
you're close.
Okay.
because the rest are just probably younger people
Yeah.
getting some not diamonds but
Okay.
a heart-shaped necklace.
I would hate to be proposed to on Valentine's Day.
That was my next question. Oh my God.
Wouldn't that just be
Okay.
awful,
What
though?
percentage of marriage proposals
Oh my God.
happen on Valentine's Day?
Like,
on Valentine's
Probably like 15%.
15?
Yeah.
You're gonna.
I'm gonna go with 40%.
I'm going to
Ew.
say 58.
This is close. I think you were closer because you put the 8 in there.
She put the 8 in.
Half of marriage proposals
Oh my God.
happen on Valentine's Day. Now, guys, can't you
what'd
be
you-
more creative?
What'd
I
you
know.
say?
You know, like she said
I
40.
said 40. I
So,
should've
so
said
you were 8
45.
off,
Oh,
even
yeah.
though you
Should've
were
said
over.
45.
But half.
I think that's just not special.
It's not
You're not
special.
original. Do something different.
Yeah, it's wrong. Guys, you just have to
I've
be
always said I
creative.
never want to be proposed to on any holiday.
I never
and
want to.
Not like no Valentine's Day. I would hate that. That'd be
hate
the
that.
worst.
Okay, here comes some, these are real zingers for men. Okay.
Zingers.
What percentage of men buy Valentine's gifts due to obligation? They
Oh, like they have to?
They have to.
Oh, honestly, a man's never done anything because of free will, so probably all like 100%.
I think 88%.
yeah, like
75.
90.
My number says 25, but we know that's wrong.
We know it's wrong.
Right.
They don't want to
That's
admit
wrong.
Okay, the true or false. The longer the relationship, the less you spend on the relationship.
it. True.
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 Yeah.
That's
Never
right.
let the
You
love
don't-
die.
You don't want them to impress them anymore.
Oh, well.
I wonder like how many
Don't say that's
women,
wrong.
Yeah.
like what percentage of women get something because they think maybe they're like obligated to because they know that they're expecting
Yeah.
a gift. That would be an
Okay,
interesting.
this is a real sad one.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Breakup.
It's about breakups.
Well,
Aw.
well, we have several sad ones. Okay.
Oh, good.
We'll start with
Taking
this
a
one.
turn.
Men, pay attention to this one. Girls, what percentage of women break up with the guy because they don't get a Valentine's Day gift?
Oh my God.
What percentage?
What percentage of women?
40.
Over 50. I would break up with them.
63%.
Really?
At 50. So at least half
And then
of the
you would
women
break
in a
up with
With them if
relationship.
they don't get you a gift on Valentine's Day?
If he wanted to, he would, and he didn't. So
Exactly. Live by that rule always.
know your worth.
Know your worth.
Know
Know
your
your
worth.
value.
Know your value to them.
Keep in mind,
And it's a diamond
half of
ring.
the marriage proposals happen
It's an
on
engagement
Valentine's
ring.
Day. Maybe there's a reason for that because the
Oh
woman
yeah,
dumped them
there's other
and-
things behind it.
There's a lot of things
There's
behind
some
it. Okay.
science.
Yeah, science.
Here we go. Here we go. What percentage of women buy something for themselves?
Oh, I was probably planning on it.
92%.
Yeah, like
I always buy something.
85,
75.
85.
75%.
It's only 25.
Oh.
But, still kind of sad,
Oh, I don't think it's sad.
Do they buy
Self-love.
something for themselves?
To look like they bought that somebody got
No,
them.
I'm
Go with
more-
flowers sent to
I
their
was
office.
thinking-
Oh, no, I was thinking more of if you just buy yourself something for
Like,
fun
treat
as an
yourself-
excuse.
like,
a
treat yourself.
Oh.
Like,
Like-
buy yourself a coffee that day.
Yeah.
because why not?
Yeah,
Maybe,
that's how I'm looking
maybe,
at it.
maybe,
Not like,
maybe.
oh, my boyfriend bought this coffee for me.
That's
I'm not gonna
sad.
brag. I
Well,
know that
25
is
is actually
sad.
quite high then.
I know that's really sad.
Okay, we're down to. Okay, so what's the score? I should have asked before.
Oh, I'm
I don't
so
know.
sorry. I think I'm in last though. If I had to guess.
I'm just.
I think you're in first.
I think I
Yeah.
am because there's 8.
Caitlin's up there, yeah.
Okay. I think I have two more.
Okay.
No, I'm just going to make this as a statement.
okay.
Roses spike. Prices of roses spike. on
Yeah.
Valentine's
That
Day.
makes sense.
Ouch. That's like an oucher one.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. No one's going to get this one. But I'm going to throw it out anyway.
Okay, for
So
sure.
who were the masterminds of Valentine's Day? Two business-minded visionaries. One of the names you may know. The other one, you could just say, one's a girl, one's a guy. You could just sort of say what they did.
Cupid.
Dr. G and Jim.
Yeah.
That's so cute.
Oh, that's touching.
We're not
That's
gonna ask
endearing.
that, but that is endearing. I think we should end on that note.
Perfect. Anyways,
Jim, thank you for being like a little Cupid there.
I
Can
don't know.
give you hints?
Yeah, can you?
Give us initials.
I'm going to give you I'm going to give you industries.
Okay.
Okay.
Because one of them was a woman, and she was selling something. She never became famous. But what would she be selling to make money
Knowledge.
on Valentine's,
Her advice.
Valentine's Day?
Hearts.
Chocolate.
Like the Valentine's
Little
hearts.
Valentine lacy hearts.
Okay.
So she was one of, but I didn't catch her name because she wasn't famous. The
Oh,
other
okay.
person did sell chocolate. Guess his name.
Milton
He's
Hershey.
Milton Hershey.
Not Hershey.
Oh well, then I don't know.
Begins with a C. The candy begins with a C. Next letter is an A.
Candy.
Followed by a D.
Cadbury eggs.
Cadbury.
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 Wow.
His name is Richard Cadbury, and he started selling the famous Cadbury little Valentine.
Oh,
That's
I didn't know
adorable.
that. I thought they just had Cadbury eggs. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh
We
no!
learn something new
They started it.
every day.
I was thinking maybe like Dove chocolate too. Or
Oh,
something.
Yeah, I
that's
was
true.
gonna guess Dove.
And,
but-
and one of the key things with Valentine's Day falling on a Wednesday this year, when do you celebrate? The weekend before?
I
Great
haven't
question.
heard that. People are very confused about that.
Well, they can do what they want.
I think the weekend before is when you celebrate with your significant other, and then the weekend after is when you do your Valentine's Day party.
I agree.
That's a good
We are
thing.
having a Valentine's Day party.
We are.
Everyone has to wear pink or red, and we're having heart-shaped waffles, heart-shaped pancakes, maybe some cookies, maybe some fun
Maybe some mimosas. We're 21 here.
Okay. I love that.
Yeah.
I think you should spend it with friends. Why not?
Yeah.
It's so fun. We have our pink on. Pink
It's an excuse
red.
to get together with
Lauren
everyone.
forgot, but it's okay.
Yeah.
And before we leave, I have one more tip for people that want to celebrate Valentine's Day on a budget. So I want to say sexy can be cheap, but I probably shouldn't say it that way. So maybe I'll phrase it. Cheap can be sexy.
Yeah, cheap can be sexy.
Number one, there's 5 of them. Number one, buy flowers from a grocery store.
Okay.
Don't buy it from a florist.
Yeah.
Especially if you're going to hand deliver it, because it's, especially Aldi, very, very cheap.
Very affordable.
Yeah.
Or Trader Joe's too.
Or Trader Joe's, but Aldi used to be one of our sponsors, so we always push
Oh,
Aldi.
we love Aldi.
I love Aldi in this
As
house.
we said before, skip the roses because they're way overpriced. So get carnations, lilies, or sunflowers.
Oh, sunflowers.
Nice.
Like you're my son.
You're my
You're my
sunshine.
sunshine.
Aw.
You can get roses like later in the year. It doesn't have to be on Valentine's
Yes.
Day.
Yeah.
Or
Everyone
even
wants
if you
to.
buy it like the day
Like
after.
anniversary.
So my question
Oh, the day
is,
after,
I
I'm
wonder
sure.
for retailers, are they going to lower the prices after Valentine's Day as they usually do? Or are they going to keep their chocolate candy and flowers priced regular price? Because a lot of people aren't going to be seeing their sweethearts or giving them
good
the
point.
gifts
That's a
until
good
after
point.
Valentine's.
That's true.
You know, every
have
time,
to keep an
I
eye
mean, for Valentine's Day, I'm not trying to buy flowers, but like Mother's Day, if you go the day
Yeah.
of Mother's Day to get fresh flowers, they're gone.
Oh, that's a
So
good
I don't know
point.
about
That's-
Valentine's
that's
Day.
true, that's true.
I would assume that they're just all gone.
That's true. Okay, tip 3. Be romantic. Create memories. So have something fun, spontaneous, you know, do crazy things.
Yeah, I actually just wrote a blog about that I kind of want to plug in here. It was 5
Sure.
unique date ideas to do in Pittsburgh, and it's like all about like doing spontaneous things, something kind of out of the box, out of the ordinary that you don't usually do for date ideas. So if you want to skip the traditional like dinner, movie, I recommend a couple of my blogs, so make sure you check it out at www.com. Wait, no, .com. Wait. www.wemakesenseforyou.com. Yeah.
And one of them was rock climbing.
One of them was rock
Not
climbing.
to give you a little sneak peek moment.
Yeah.
Oh, give us another teaser. What's another one?
Candle making?
Huh?
Was candle making on there?
Yeah, it was like I did like craft night, like you, like because you make something
That's
and then
my
you
next
can take it
tip.
home. Really?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I'm just like
We're on the
predicting
same
the
wavelength
future.
today.
Like this.
Yeah.
Make it yourself.
Yeah, make it yourself DIY.
So whether it's an electronic, like a photo album or something like that, you want to,
photo album would be cute. Yeah.
That's cute.
And like
It
doing
means
something
more.
together too, like making a
Yes.
painting together. I think it's
Yes.
so
Or like
sweet.
cooking dinner together.
Cooking dinner
painting
together.
together would be lovely.
Yeah, there's one in Southside Painting with a Twist. They do like couple nights. It's perfect. You should go with Jim. You should go.
We have no artistic ability.
Okay. Well, I
Yeah,
recommended
I
it.
would get too into it.
Jim can make
Yeah.
dinner and I won't eat it. That's the way
And I can just sit there and look pretty.
That's exactly right. And
Yeah,
drink
no,
some
it is
wine.
right, yeah.
Yes, it is right. And
Your
then the
company is all he
last
needs.
tip is sort of like, but use your credit card reward points to get a Valentine's Day gift.
No, real.
We all have those
real.
points.
Yeah.
You know?
Should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's smart.
So that does it. That winds us down. Oh, did I ask you? I don't think I asked you this question. What is the most? What of all the? Okay, because I've been studying Valentine's Days for trends.
Yeah,
retail,
trends.
Forever, 25 plus years. So it's been like a roller coaster, up and down as far as spending. So we didn't talk about how much is going to be spent this year total, how much the average person is going to spend, and then what was the record Valentine's Day. So we'll start with total this year. What are consumers going to spend total this year?
Like each consumer specifically, like how much one person?
Total U.S.
Oh, total.
U.S.
I'm bad with numbers.
We'll start with the loser. You were low on that.
I'm the loser.
So
Yeah.
go. Maybe you can get some extra credit points for this.
700 million.
No.
Okay.
I was gonna guess like 20 billion.
Oh.
Like how much overall they spent?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, put an 8 in there and you'll be good.
Wait, how come she gets a hit?
8
Whatever.
million? No,
No, my God.
28 billion.
So close, 25.8. 25.8.
Okay,
So you
we
were
were on the right
you were
track,
on the right
yeah.
track.
Billion?
billion with a B.
Well,
My
think
God.
they sell 8 billion of these.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
That is-
There's
Okay,
at least
we
8
also didn't
billion
talk
being
about
spent.
this. Of all the retail holidays, where does Valentine's Day fall?
I would say second after Christmas.
I was gonna say third.
Nope.
In terms of how much you spend,
Yeah.
The eighth.
fifth.
Right.
Closer.
Sixth.
Christmas. Back to school.
Oh, okay.
Mother's Day.
Oh, that's true.
And then Valentine's Day. Okay, so
So
okay.
Fourth. Okay.
Okay.
that
So
makes
how
sense.
much does the average person who's celebrating Valentine's Day spend?
Like 50
Like per
bucks.
person.
Well, the total spend. Like how much would one person
well,
spend?
true, like
Not on
dinner.
one person, but overall. Like you're buying cards for your mother, you're
Oh.
buying.
150.
I was gonna say 150.
188.
Because when you're thinking if they're going out to like dinner, dinner's expensive.
185.
Oh my god.
Did you do research? ahead
No,
of time?
I
You-
didn't.
This is scary.
I
How close-
prepared.
came in blind.
I prepared very minimal.
Wild.
I think I'm just
Wild.
in touch with my inner Valentine.
Okay. Last question. So as I was saying, it's been a roller coaster, up and down spending. So we know this year consumers are going to spend, on average, estimated
Yeah.
25.8 billion. What was out of all, let's say, the past 20 years, then since the National Retail Federation has been considering this, how much? Like, what was the biggest year for Valentine's Day spending ever? Ever.
The biggest year ever.
Ever.
Well, we're in a recession.
So if I just crank the numbers
But
here,
there's inflation.
Three marketing majors looking at numbers right now.
I would say 2018.
2018?
Yeah. Sorry to steal your 8
I was gonna say 2016.
peak. I peaked in 2016. I'm kidding.
You can do it, Lauren, because neither of them got it right yet.
Oh,
Was
perfect.
I close?
Was I close?
2015.
2014.
Are you ready for this one?
I guess.
2020.
Oh
it was
my God.
COVID.
Well, no, that was before COVID. That was like the month
it
before
was
COVID.
right before-
Oh, that's right.
Right
That's right.
before
That's right.
COVID.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
We were doing
Yes,
quite
that's right.
well.
That's right.
That's
We were on a
2020.
high.
on the up.
We were on a high then.
Because they were moving up. That's right.
I'm on a high right now.
You're right. You know, I wasn't gonna say 2020 because in my head that was COVID.
In my head, it was COVID too.
Yeah.
But it was just
Right
Just
before
be
COVID.
started.
Just shy of COVID.
The last month.
So
of
depending on
normalcy.
if you bought your significant other something for Valentine's Day, that determined if
Yeah.
you're together in COVID.
True. And if you stayed together during quarantine.
It's true.
Really funny.
It was a great show. Thank you, Morgan, for doing a great
Well,
job
I thought
as
you
always.
had a surprise.
Oh, what's in the bag?
Oh my gosh, I almost forgot the surprise. Thank you. Are you ready? Camera. Do. This is Harley. Can you zoom in on this one? Dream Team socks.
No way.
That's really cool.
Isn't that cool?
That's
You can buy
really
them on our
awesome.
website.
Matt, one of our Dream Team members got it.
Oh, that's so adorable.
So we're
Amazing.
gonna have to go find it, and we're a Dream Team.
Yeah.
We should.
We're a
We'll
dream
wear them
team.
around.
Always a
Love
dream
them.
team.
Well, did you want to mention anything else related to Valentine's Day? I thought you had a few thoughts you wanted to add in there.
I did want to talk a little bit about dating apps.
Okay.
Obviously, the big 3 is
Tinder, Hinge, and Bumble.
Yep.
The trifecta.
yeah, Tinder obviously being first. The year before in 2022, their revenue was $1.7 billion. And I think revenue for them are blowing up right now due
How do
to
you
like
make
all
revenue?
like the membership opportunities there. Like now when you get them, not like I know, now when you get them, there's like the opportunity to buy a membership and it's like $20 a month.
To send more roses.
To send like more roses and more likes. It's so interesting the
stupid.
marketing behind it. Well, it's stupid, but people do pay for it.
Well, when your love is on the line.
When love is
You'll
on the
spend
line, you have
money.
to start paying for love. So, and recently, over the past couple of years, usage has also increased on these dating apps with more and more people joining. And now it's said that 337 million people are using dating apps worldwide, which
That's
is
scary.
great. It's really scary.
337 million?
Yeah.
I feel like that's actually.
That's
I
the
would have
whole size
expected
of
it
this
to
country.
be more. Really? I thought it would be more.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, think about how many people are on this world.
That's just crazy that many people are on dating apps.
Yeah. And I guess like maybe to end on like a positive note, hopefully it said that around 70% of people say they found love on dating apps.
That's
so
sweet.
there's
What percent?
70%.
That's
70.
actually pretty high.
That's
That
pretty
is very
high.
But that also makes sense for this generation since it's such a thing.
Yeah.
Like, people don't socialize and know how to socialize anymore, so you have to just text someone.
Well,
Yeah.
also, like, when you think about this now, with the way the world is, like, in the career area now,
Yeah.
like, work is hybrid sometimes or it's remote.
Yeah.
You're not going to meet people really at work as much.
You can't
so
meet people
you're not
organically.
going out as often.
Yeah.
So I think it is, like, dating apps when you're kind of in your 20s, 30s and stuff now is just more common because of the way technology is advancing.
Yeah.
And I feel like people also talk about they do more events in person, like singles events. Like I know in Pittsburgh, there's
Pittsburgh's
a group
doing
that
that.
does like 21 to 26-year-olds. They plan special events so that people can just
Can
go
meet-
out and meet
yeah.
people. So
It's crazy how it has to be like an event now. We can't just meet people organically.
Yeah.
I mean, it's an option. But like COVID too, like I'm sure that skyrocketed because
Yeah. That
is
there was
true.
Yeah.
nothing
Yeah.
else you could do. You couldn't go out in person.
Yeah.
So
I'm
Well-
a gym at a church dance. I'm just
Oh.
saying. Yes.
you could always go to church
Can all-
and meet a
Right.
nice.
Didn't Jason Kelsey meet his wife on Tinder?
yeah.
That's the standard.
Yeah.
The golden standard is that. All right, well, I think that's all we had for this podcast episode. Thank you guys so much for watching, and make sure you check us out on all our social medias at Consumer Sense. We're posting a lot of Valentine's Day content. Like I said, I already posted my blog about 5 unique date ideas to do in Pittsburgh. I know we have another blog coming out about different ways to keep love alive after Valentine's Day, so, keep that on your radar to check it out. And as always, we make sense for you.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day, everybody.
A rich man's world